St. Martin, our people, we have to work together, you know. So moving forward, we just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself, 2 thumbs up. A blessed and wonderful good afternoon to all of us amazing St. Martin family and our SOS family all around the world. Welcome to your program, Strictly Business, with your host, Mr. Brian Barry, alongside your co-host, Mr. Julian Rolax Jr. Call up a friend, call up a family member, call up a neighbor, call up someone, tell them it's another beautiful day right here on the friendly island of St. Martin. And the station to tune into is SOS Radio 95.9 FM every Sunday from 12 to 12:30 to Strictly Business. Before we get started with the program, we always like to thank and shout out our sponsors. So if you're looking to do some great grocery shopping today or during the week, you got to go right there on the Illidge Road and visit the Aki Supermarket for all your grocery shopping needs today. Another supermarket we have is the Supreme Supermarket. They are located in the corner of Arch Road, Hispaniola Road, number 1. If you're in that area today or during the week, stop on by and get your groceries there as well. Also, if you're looking for that fresh haircut for the ladies, for the guys, also for the children, it's a salon, it's a barbershop. You got the Los Mejores Barbershop. They are located right there on the Illidge Road for that fresh look today. And if you're thinking movies, you got to think the Video Block, the #1 spot for all the latest movies. Get them on DVD, on USB, on your hard drive, even on your smartphone. The only place where there's a special 30 movies for only $30, which is amazing. Also have a very nice selection of video games for PS4 as well. Open from Monday to Saturday, 5:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. That's the Video Block right there in French Quarter. Also, we like to thank Bull Chan's electronics store for all your home entertainment center needs, your laptop, your computers, etc. Go and visit the Bull Chan's located right there on Front Street. We also like to thank GEBE, our water and electricity company. Thank you so much, GB, for your continued support. And if you're looking for apartments or commercial spaces, #1 place to call is J&J Properties. Give them a call at 588-1216. That is J&J Properties, 588-1216. For some delicious tasting food, we got some spots for you. We got Jerky's Tiki Hut right there on the Illidge Road for some great tasting barbecue chicken and ribs. You got Jerky's Tiki Hut by the Plaza Casino as well. Also, you got Fat Boy Jimmy right there on the Pondfield for some great tasting food. And over the hill, you got Caribbean Jerky's located right across the Megaplex Cinema, open late for that great tasting food. Also like to thank Stasha's Restaurant located right next to Aki Supermarket for some great amazing food. You can go or give them a call at 550-9108 or 524-9834. That is Stasha's, 550-9108 or 524-9834. We also have a spot for you, Clean Car Rental. If you're looking to get a car this week or you're coming from abroad and you need a clean, nice car, give this place a call, Clean Car Rental, 588-1216. That is Clean Car Rental, 588-1216, and get the very affordable rates. That's it for our sponsors. Thank you so much. Brother Joni in the house. Good afternoon, bro.
What's up, brother? How you doing? You back in the house, man?
Back on the rock right here, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm blessed. I'm doing wonderful.
Back again. How was the vacation, man?
Awesome.
Give the people a feedback, because 2 weeks you wasn't there, I was alone, but I did a great job, you know.
Of course. I know once I leave it in good hands. I give them just rumbling.
I give the people the
information,
words with wisdom.
Awesome.
You know, so they can think about it. You know
right.
What I'm saying? Because that's what we're here for, bro. Whatever we have, we think on and we learn, we pass it on.
Exactly. We always like to mix it up. As a senior to say. Shout out to the senior as well.
For sure.
Man, the vacation was fantastic. Awesome time with the family, lots of fun. Family,
I see some pictures,
friends. Yeah, man.
But you guys went out on a family cruise? Or what?
On a cruise with the immediate family, my wife, my son, 3 of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
No other family members?
No, but I met family members over in Curacao, over in Aruba. I have family there, so we met up with them and spent a wonderful time, short but sweet.
Okay, what islands did you guys go?
I went to Grand Turks, which is one of the Turks and Caicos Islands, also Santo Domingo, La Romana, Curacao, and Aruba.
Okay.
And of course we spent a day in Miami as well.
Nice.
Had a fantastic time, bro. I'm refreshed, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I see you fresh, man.
Yeah, man. I eat like crazy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. You enjoy yourself.
Put on some pounds.
Yeah. No, but when you go back in the gym, man,
I done stepped in there already, man. I missed that. But even on the cruise, you know, it's amazing what they designed and what they have on a cruise, bro.
Yeah,
a full-fledged gym, everything.
Yeah.
A full court basketball court.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's amazing. The engineers.
The name of the cruise
kudos
is?
to them. That one was Carnival Horizon.
Okay.
Amazing what they have on a cruise. Big restaurants. You name it, bro.
And everything clean and
nice. The people are friendly and they serve you. You know what I mean? They're there to serve you. Make sure you're having a fantastic time. Yeah. If we would have that type of mindset with the people that serve us here on the island, we will go a long way.
Yeah.
You know, once you're in a position, you're in a job of servitude, you have to do it with passion.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
Whatever your salary is, because I'm sure they're not being paid very well on the ships as well, and they work tremendous hours, bro. I would meet some guys that let's say it's a particular excursion, they're there helping. Then when you go at a restaurant, they're there helping. When you go to the show later at night, they're there helping. So they got many different caps that maybe one or two persons have to do.
Yeah.
And they do it with a smile, huh?
Yeah, bro. I could imagine. I'm sure, because I remember once I went on a cruise with my family also. You had your own like a housekeeper.
Steward.
They come and they set up your clothes and the room nice and clean. You know, and you know, it is one thing, Brian. It is remarkable that these people get a really low salary, and they really live off of tips. You know, that's why we always make sure give them a tip
tips,
because that's how they live on. You know, I remember one of them was telling me, boy, the salary is not so good. You know, and you stay on the cruise for weeks sometimes, and you don't see your family.
Correct.
You know, and you just have to stay on the cruise. And
some of them actually not even weeks, months, bro. Months.
Wow.
Yeah, 7-8 months out of the year.
Yeah, wow.
Back and forth.
From the Philippines.
When we docked and we're getting off the ship, the guys are already saying we're preparing for the other people that are coming on in about a couple hours from now. So the ship is not, let's say, staying packed up for a day.
No.
They're preparing, we off, more are coming on.
Yeah.
And they're gone again to other destinations now, not even the same.
I remember a Jamaican guy told me, he said, when he reached, sometimes let's say when the ship goes to Jamaica, he organized on the cruise to see if he can go down for a while to go see his family and come back up. You know, but it's opportunities for different people from different countries.
But what is good, we did see some Caribbean people that are on the ship that are working.
Wow, yes.
So why not people from St. Martin as well?
Yeah.
You know, you're looking for a job, try find some loops or whatever to get in there. Why not?
You know, Brian, last week, Tuesday, I was here with Billy William. You know, it was a great experience to sit down and talk to the MPs close, ask them certain questions. You know, I think you heard of the program.
Yes, very good program.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was an experience, you know. But when you look at it, Brian, when you look at all the parties that is going to register now for this election, what is your feeling towards that, bro? All the new parties, when you hear about 10, 11 parties, is for a small island like St. Martin.
You kind of mixed emotions, you know.
Where the vote population is maybe about 15,000 people, you know, roughly. Because you know, Brian, I don't believe we're up to 20,000 no more. You know why? Because I think our system, they have to clear it up. People are moving, and they have to clean it up. Because sometimes when you look at it, it's only 6,000 or 7,000 people voting, or 10,000. You know, it is very, very, very low.
But there's a lot of people abstaining as well. That
Exactly.
just doesn't vote.
You know, that doesn't vote. So go ahead. What you were saying?
You get mixed emotions, you know, because for a small island, you're saying why so much political parties, you know, but on the other end, you mean you want to give everybody a fair chance. If they really believe that they have the portfolio and the means of running the country, and they feel to put themselves up on a electoral list, well, give them a chance. But what hurts me is, but not necessarily hurt me, but we would sit back here and we would mix it up and we would say, boy, this politician, they there so long and this one there so long and they old and they got to go. You know, we could point fingers at them. But it's up again to the voters to show them this election coming up if we had enough of them. You understand? We want some of them to say, hey, retire, hang it up. But if the people keep voting for them, that means they want them there.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to see some, you know, some of the older heads that people really fed up with. If you don't want them there anymore, show it in the list, show it in the voting.
Because if you vote for them again, they're not really fed up of
They
them.
ain't going nowhere.
You know, Brian, my thing is why we are not united no more here in St. Martin. That is my first question when I see all these parties. You know why, Brian? If you see good, Brian, we have a lot of splitting now. You know, the UD split up in not in 5, 6, for example, and pulling, how do you say, pulling candidates from each other.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing why I'm looking at is it is still sad, Brian, that we can't agree. You know, we cannot stay as a family, you know, united. I always believe in unity. You know, unity, united together. You know, look what happened to us. 10-10-10. What we gain? We gain nothing, Brian. Did St. Martin went forward? Did Curacao went forward? You know, what have we gained? 2010. Everybody, no, I want to deal with Curacao. No, Curacao, let's fight the thing. St. Martin deal with no, everybody. You know, because I remember back in the day I was following what's going on. You know, and now you see 10 years has passed and we still here, right here on this small island, we still fighting each other.
Same scenario.
And look what's going to happen. These parties break away from each other. What do you think going to happen when this party get 1 seat, 2 seats, 3 seats, 4 seats? They still going to have to work together. And then what will happen again? Government will fall again.
Like I said before, bro, it's a political game and it's a spin. Like I told you, remember they sit down, they shake hands. Oh, you beat me and you catch me this time for you. And then tomorrow for me. It's always, they ain't looking to make any changes because everybody benefits eventually. You know, so that's and the people are the one that suffers. We are the ones that feel it, have to go back to the polls and vote again, and thinking that the power is in your hands and you want to elect someone that's going to represent you. But when they get in there again, they make their decisions.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the sad thing. We say we want electoral reform. We say we need to amend and change certain things. But it depends who in there listen. Hey, maybe if I'm out, it can work in my benefit after. So they ain't really looking no time soon to fix anything. You know, we don't have a real radical political leader that you can point at and say, hey, this person gonna run with it. You know, everybody respects this person, you know. We don't have that. It's too much, how to say, everything is a little too close.
Yeah.
You know, lean in here, lean in here. We did in the past had one particular person, which is MP Theodore Heilgo, who was, hey, the biggest vote getter, and still is up to this day. We will see what happens. But again, we saw how a political spin and corruption tainted him.
Yeah.
You understand? We don't have a leader right now in St. Martin, radical leader, who isn't tainted and who's going to stand up for the people and have a party to say, hey, listen here, I am educated in this field. I'm here with the people before I was in politics, been doing things in the community, and now enough is enough. You know, ban some serious, not really politicians, but some serious know-how, people who have the know-how to do certain things. Get them on a party and let's move forward. Because as we can see, every party now is scraping, calling, hey, you want to come on the list, hey, you want to come on the list.
Boy,
there's no serious...
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know, Brian, I
how the country gonna run?
I had a discussion with a group a couple of days ago, and we was talking about back then and now.
Yeah.
And they was telling me indeed back then was for real love of the country, because back then the salaries wasn't so humongous, you know. And indeed, I saw some of the old slips of my father, and the salary was really small, brother. It was really small
compared to now.
Yeah, you know. And I tell him, boy, for that little money I used to work. And he said, boy, back then was really love of the country, you know. And that's why now, Brian, you don't know what is really going on through all these. Everybody coming in the game now want to become their own party, because remember the salary is really big. So you don't know if they're really going for this country or they're just going for the big salary.
Great point. So
you know,
great point. So again, like I just said, we ain't seen what you said is a vital point. Let's see a great radical leader who really love the country, to say we want a change about the salary. If back then we was running the country and the salary wasn't so tremendous, what we can do now?
Yeah.
What we can do now? Have a political party that is really pushing for that. You know, we don't need a huge salary. We don't need it. Don't tell me I gotta work here and my work is this, that. The workload is the same. You know, if you are productive, you will get things done.
Yeah.
You understand? And we know. I don't feel the MPs, they could say all what they want, in my opinion, right? I don't feel the MPs and the ministers need this big salary. I think the country needs that money. Why? Because let's look at basic road, basic things. I went on vacation, bro, and the first thing I'm looking at how clean Aruba is, how clean Curacao is. Yeah. I'm driving, getting tours, and my eye ain't really on, you know me, I'm looking at, but wait. Yeah. You're not looking for one late bottle, I said, oh no, I see one. But you have to really tune to find. In St. Martin, you're driving, you're seeing it blatantly. And you're looking at the infrastructure. Okay, yes, their roads are bigger than ours. But the lay roads that we have, why all our roads aren't paved and marked? Yeah. We need markings, and so we don't have no money for this, we don't have no money for simple things like that. But yet we have money to be paying how much we have? 15 parliamentarians, X amount of money, 7 or 8 ministers, X amount of money, while your country is looking deplorable. Which leader is going to stand up and say, wait,
you know, the big problem is
enough.
You know what I you know, Brian, what I can tell you, my opinion is that, to me, right, when ministers, what I would change for sure, whenever government fall, right, and you're not back into parliament or you're not back into minister, the salary stop, finish, party done.
Yeah.
Because I see now we are still paying old ministers that are out of office now. You know,
makes no sense.
You know, we are still paying
that's a
MPs.
fact.
That's a fact. I'm telling you, that's a fact. Yeah, we're still paying MPs that are out of office. You know, so to me, those are what we have to cut on.
And that's taxpayers' money.
And that's taxpayers' money.
We bragging. We say we don't get the money from the Dutch.
If you go
taxpayers' money.
If you go 3 years or 4 years term, okay, you have to get a pension. Okay, I'm not sure what the rule is, but I think you have to be in there a certain amount of years for you to get that pension.
System is set up.
But what I mean to say, if you get in there and you start to get X amount of money, and you're not in office no more, why should you still get that salary?
Correct, I agree. The system we have
you're not a parliamentarian no more.
You're trying to say sometimes it's bias. It's a bias.
You know, and the money and everything you see.
You can't get it right.
Basketball field or baseball fields. Why is that? We don't have the money. Yeah. But you're seeing the money going everywhere.
Right.
You know, so that is something.
So who's gonna make a stand to change it, bro?
That's the thing.
Who's gonna change it?
Look, the other day I mean, our article was solid, my brother.
Up to the parliament.
I don't know if you saw it. The ombudsman went into the Department of Romania and they're going to more departments. Why is it that you're not serving the people? Why are we getting so much complaints about this department?
Okay.
It was, I don't know if you saw it. You should see it. And I think the response was, ministers changing. And the ombudsman said, that is not an excuse.
Right.
Because there's continuity. You have to serve the people, brother. You know, that's what I'm saying, Brian. You have people in this country, it's just hostage, bro. You're just hostage because government change again, let me wait again. This minister come again, let me wait again. So, what's going to happen to the people? Bro, you know what's 10 parties? That's a lot of parties, brother. That's a lot of parties. I mean to say, if you want to set up a party, see with who you're thinking, or because at the end of the day, everybody want the best for St. Martin. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
So, what difference of opinion can me and you have? So big.
I'll tell you the difference. If you in there, you get them paid, and I get them paid.
You know what I'm saying, brother?
It's the money. We want dilly-dally around it. We want mince words around it. At the end of the day, this is becoming a money racket. It's a money thing.
And you know, Brian, I keep telling the people of St. Martin, Brian, not all politicians is the same.
Correct.
As one.
Correct.
And I want all of us to go out and vote and look at exactly who's been playing with us, who's been joking around, you know. And I have a feeling, Brian, a lot of people jumping in it now because remember, we have, well, I'm not 100% sure, but it's out there that Theo's not running again.
Right.
So that's 1,200 votes.
Open field.
Open field.
Yeah.
You know, you got 1,200 votes. Like, okay, where am I gonna vote this election?
That's like basketball when Michael Jordan retired.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, we could win a championship now.
We could win because Michael Jordan ain't there no more. So now you have 1,200 votes out there.
Yeah.
Where am I going to vote this election?
Right.
You know, and
But I do hope and pray that the people go out and vote.
yeah. I
Vote.
think at the end of the day, Brian, the people still won't go vote now.
Vote.
You know, they still gonna.
But we have to encourage them.
Yeah,
Don't
we
just-
have to.
We have to encourage
Yeah,
them.
we
Go
have
and
to-
vote.
we have to
You have
encourage
mixed emotions. You don't feel like it. You're upset. You're fed up, just like us. We fed up too.
We
you
fed
know,
up too. I
want
fed
to
up too.
vote.
I tired of voting,
We're
but
going to go.
we have to go out and vote.
Mhm.
You know, I was listening to Elton Jones. You know,
Mhm.
one of the old politicians. You know, back in the day, and he was with Fernando Clark, and he made some awesome, some great points. You know,
Mhm.
really, he really said some things that really made you think.
Mhm.
You know, and he was talking about how the Dutch came to St. Martin. Let me see, if I'm not mistaken, because I can't remember for sure, from 1991 to 1997, something like that. And he was trying to explain to the people of St. Martin, don't believe, Brian, that the Dutch comes here to help nobody, Brian. When they come to help themselves. You know, and I truly believe, Brian, is we as the people can save our country.
Yeah.
You know, we can't sell out our country. Brian, I can't sell you out, bro.
Right.
I can't sell you out. I can't sell Billy out. You know, we are together here. How can I sell him out? You know, if somebody talk money, tell him, what do you? You know, so like I said last week or 2 weeks ago, I said to the people, I have two boys and my sons. They always fall out in our house.
Okay.
You know, they fight
Don't
with each
agree,
other.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And one time we went to a playground, and one of the other boys pushed his brother, and he pushed him back. The bigger brother pushed him.
Stand
Tell
up
him,
for
boy,
his-
don't
stand up for his
push
brother.
my brother.
Right.
Because nobody from outside. And when I watch it, I think, say, boy, look at that. He ain't gonna just stand up and leave his brother go down. Even though he and his brother fall out at home,
Correct.
but it's his brother.
Correct.
You won't come push my brother around. So how can we as a people sell ourselves out?
The key word there is sell.
You know, sell out.
Money, bro. Money racket. It's sad. It's
You know,
sad. It's sad. It's sad.
and like you say, it's about the money.
Yeah, and dealing with the Dutch, dealing with the French, dealing with the British, whoever you're dealing with, at the end of the day, you gotta boil down to think more common. Business.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with business, when you're coming in to be a business partner, when you're coming in to say you're helping it, whatever it is, there's always the question is, what's in it for me?
For me.
So don't think the Dutch ain't asking that question.
They're gonna ask,
What's in it for me?
they're gonna ask you that question.
Don't think the Europeans, French side, they asking that question. What's in it for me?
And I'm gonna keep saying, Brian, if the parliament don't do something about this screening business,
Oh, exactly.
we're gonna keep falling behind, brother. We're gonna keep falling behind.
This secret screening. Up to now, the parliamentarians themselves do
My
they-
brother, up to now, we had a discussion Tuesday
who's
past
screening? They don't.
about the governor and the formateur.
Yeah. Who has the last say?
Say.
They say in the formateur, right?
Some say the formateur, some say the governor. To me, it's still not clear, Brian.
But why is it not clear? This is again what bothers me. If you're gonna be in parliament, if you're gonna be a minister, if I get elected today, my brother, in parliament, if I get elected today to be a minister, I personally gonna have homework to do. Meaning I have to go and study the Constitution.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to know it for myself because I'm in it now. I'm in the kitchen, I'm in the heat. I have to go study the Constitution. I have to go study the laws of St. Martin. I have to go study. You have to do homework. I can't be, hey, people vote for me, I appointed, but I'm going to stay in parliament. I'm going to say one or two words. I'm going to just blah, blah, blah. No, I need to go do my homework now on St. Martin as a country.
Yeah.
And a lot of them didn't do that. They don't have time for it. They're thinking about the big money, and I'm going to dress good, and I'm going to do this. But at the end of the day, you have homework to do because the country needs to be run a certain way.
Yeah.
And there's rules and order. I don't need my colleague telling me about it. I don't tell him, listen, I read it. This is the article. This is where you can find it. So if today there's a discussion on who have the last say, it shouldn't be a discussion.
Yeah.
You all should know. You understand what I'm saying? It should be somewhere written, the formateur has the last discussion, or the governor have the last discussion. Don't be amongst yourself, boy, I think he says shit and he said this. Who knows then? Where's the law? Do your homework. Do your homework.
Talking with Elton Jones. You know, I still
that bothers me, bro. Anything you do your homework.
It's still confusing because at the end of the day, you know, if it's a formateur, then why did we still had like individuals who was MPs that put a name for ministers, so to say, did not pass the screening, or so to say, pull back the name. People who was in the executive branch before 10.
Right.
Because Brian, look, I don't care what nobody say. In the executive branch, there where the work is going to be done.
Correct.
Yes, in Parliament, yes, you do your work. I'm not saying they're not doing work.
There's where you
but
feel the people.
There's where you're going to do your execute.
Make a difference. Yeah.
Because in the Parliament, when they pass a motion or whatever they pass, it goes there by the minister, and if the minister leave it there, it stays right there, brother. How much of them they still there?
If at the end of the day, boys, until the formateur makes that decision, that means who didn't pass the screening, if it's so, the formateur agreed with the advice from the screening process.
So, look, brother. I'm not saying the screening, amended, right? If you have a criminal past, you kill, you rape, you steal, you can't become a minister. But that thing about a million papers, send this, send that, SZV, this, that, tax, this, that. I mean, okay, if you have tax, you get in an arrangement and you pay your taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, because, okay, all of us can owe taxes.
Correct. But other parliamentarians asking the question, who's doing the screening?
Yeah, that's why they're saying who's screening who.
So they don't even know.
The VDSM or something like that they were saying. The screening,
it's a board of direct people.
People, yes, the screening.
Who are they?
And who are screening them? That's the question. But my thing is,
but
Brian,
who are they in the
my
society?
thing is,
who
Brian,
are they?
The parliamentarians have to bring it up and work on it, because just don't leave it there.
Right.
We have 9 years going into this thing already.
Correct. And it's the majority that has to do it, not the
And it's the majority has to do it. Put it on the table and let it work on it. Stop only talking about it.
Yeah.
I see in the article from a turn, Sylvania Jacobs, she said she's not gonna accept no Dutch coming in. You know, she's not gonna accept no Dutch, nothing from the Dutch coming into this country. And I was saying, Brian, last week or 2 weeks ago, I was telling the people of St. Martin, don't believe the Dutch is better than us, because they just fall too, Brian. They had problems in government a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
For what? Corruption. And they're gonna pass a motion to come to St. Martin. Sometimes, brother, I honestly don't understand how the Dutch operate, you know, brother. I don't understand it, you know.
You run on time, my brother. Your last words?
No, man, Brian, thanks for being back, you know. You know, we're looking forward for the weeks coming. SOS, thank you so much, you know. All the people, of course, that are listening to us, Brian, you know.
Yes.
Send a shout out to them.
Shout out to
listening
yourselves.
to us every Sunday. Humbly thank you. You know, we really, truly appreciate it. You know, when you go out there to vote, January coming, don't just go vote, because you know now we're gonna have a lot of people coming out of the holes and telling you how they're so good and this and that. You know, remember the ones who was there for you for a long time. Okay, and go out there and give them the support.
People out there on the road saying, bro, it's gonna be a good Christmas.
You know,
so
so
you know, get some stuff.
Martin, thank you so much.
Yeah, they say it's gonna be a super good Christmas, St. Martin people. Well, do your duty and go and vote. Make the right choice. Remember, that's our time for today. Life is all about choices, so be careful who you choose and what you choose, because time waits on no one. Till next time, strictly business.